What is going on? We're back. Honestly, I think it's been about a week since I played. I think that we were ready to do our mission. Oh, I know what we were doing. We
Scanning
were
Bridges
going to
ID.
rest, weren't we?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, we need to rest. But if I remember right, we pretty much got everything 5-starred. Except for, of course, the first prepper we couldn't find anything for. Hopefully we'll be able to find something for it later on. Like maybe there's an actual mission for it or something. I think I'm going to take a PCC too, because we got to go here next. And see if I can get one, because I can use this zip line. Possibly from here. I don't know, I might take 2. Because I am going to want to be able to kind of easily be able to go back and forth here. So if I got to put one between this and this, it'd probably be a good idea to grab. So I'll bring 2 PCCs. We are going to go ahead and rest first, though. I think we've got a couple PCCs on us. The level 2 ones. With the zip lines. And it's one of those I might just not have the capability of getting it closer at the moment because I don't have that area connected to the chiral network.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Check on Lou. How to do, Lou? Okay, I think we need another beer after that. Maybe it's the beer that's causing that. I don't know. Say, what the fuck?
Tired, huh?
Okie dokie. Read some messages. Spiritualist. Can you believe it? I went to the beach. Sam, you have been receiving my mail. You have been receiving my mails, haven't you? I hope so. They're important. All the more now that I've managed to visit the beach. The Egyptian treasure I told you about. It opened a gateway while I was examining it. I'm not exactly sure how or why it happened, but I began to hear the sound of crashing waves. I focused on it, became lost in it, and when I came to my senses, I was somewhere else entirely. I looked up into the sky and saw a great glowing sphere, the moon. Until then, I had only ever seen it in old pictures and photographs, but there it was, floating above me, surrounded by countless twinkling lights, stars. I cannot begin to describe how beautiful it was. I realized that I must have traveled through time to a period where clouds did not blot out the sky above. The excitement was almost overwhelming. I can't believe I didn't have my camera with me to document it. I promise you, though, it wasn't a hologram or a hallucination. It was the real night sky, and I saw it. The novelist's son. I saw space in a gourd. Mr. Sam Bridges, can I tell you a story about something that happened to me recently? I was preparing dinner when all of a sudden my beloved gourds popped into my head, and I just had to go take a look. Do you know what I found when I got there? The most marvelous specimen I ever laid eyes on. It was bigger than me, I swear. And while I was standing there admiring it, I suddenly realized I was somewhere else. Inside of it. And I was a tiny baby in a great big gourd world. I grew up there, became an adult, and eventually gourd world had a Death Stranding of its own. That's a wild ass dream he fucking went through, like a whole life cycle. So what did I do then? I shared gourds with all the people of Gourd World, and they shut the BTs up inside them and set them all on fire. Gourd World was safe, and I had saved it. But just as I was basking in the glory of it all, I woke to find myself back in the kitchen and the pot boiling over. While I'd been living a whole other life in Gourd World, only a few minutes had passed in this one. Sure, you could call it a daydream, but to me, it couldn't have been more real. Has anything like that ever happened to you? Yeah, I guess I have had some dreams where it felt like I probably like felt like I went through a couple days in the dream, maybe at the most. But this guy lived like 30 years or more inside a daydream that happened in a couple minutes. That's pretty cool. Aaron Hill, Mountain Knot City. Thanks for delivering the coat and boots. Thanks for picking up Dead Man's coat and boots. They were loaners and of a size we don't stock in excess. In fact, it's so rare that someone asked for them that we only made one set. Anyway, we'll give them a good wash before placing them into storage. You take care of yourself, Sam. Langdon, Distribution Center North. I went to the beach. Sam, until you showed up with that blood, I was as good as dead. I remember lying on a gurney, a buddy calling my name. I heard him, even though I must have been unconscious, and then I was looking down at myself. Nobody seemed to notice me. And then there was this light that came down from the ceiling. It was bright, so bright, I had to close my eyes. I could feel it, pulling me in. As I floated up towards it, I heard waves breaking on the shore. And when I opened them, I was by the sea alone. I couldn't tell you how long I was there for. It felt like I was there. It felt like it was years, but it also felt like I had only just arrived. And then I heard a voice, so I chased after it, chased it beneath the waves, and all of a sudden, something's got my leg and is pulling hard, and next thing I know, I'm awake, and my body is yelling, "He's alive! He's alive!" I've been to the beach and back. What would have happened if I stayed? Almost sounds like what we go through when we die, or you go through the water to find your body or whatever. Interesting stuff, gotta say. Leave private room. Yeah, so this.
Ascending.
There's nothing in this. Yeah, no. Bola. I don't want that. Okay. Deliver Mama's call. Oh, yeah. I think I can zip line with her. I might not be able to take pretty much anything. What is carried on my back? That's my question. A PCC-2, climbing anchor ladder, and anti-BT. Oh, that's my suit. Bola gun? Just put that in private locker. The Bola gun one. Oops. Bola gun one, I'm just gonna leave on the ground. And take the 2 PCC-2s. Everything else can stay.
All right, Sam. care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
So I'm expecting this to be fairly fast.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions
I think I fell into that one. This seemed like a difficult place to get to when I played this the first time. And the zip lines just like minimize the trip so much. Well, we're pretty much already here.
Stands a shadow of a man shaped just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose. And with the rain I don't accept, wash away my sins.
beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Since the trouble my walk home and my
All
spirit.
clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Because I never said no or put up a fight. And I'm emotionally impaired. When I look at you,
Definitely got a nice place. I swear, because I like work in construction, I'm always curious, like, oh, I wonder how long those beams and stuff are supposed to last for. Because, you know, it's
And I'm trying to keep these bones
quite a distance
inside my skin.
having your house hang over basically nothing.
But my body's in the hole my shadow digs. There's a struggle to maintain my position. The oil's dried from this heart of rusted tin. And I wonder if I survive this without you.
Is that supposed to be a hot spring? Oh, yeah. That's pretty nice. I got a trophy for that. Take your first hot spring bath. I've been keeping my eyes out for a hot spring. And it's funny, because this isn't really a natural hot spring, but it still counts. That kind of makes me happy.
We needed that.
I didn't even know this was up here. Totally worth it, though. Deliver cargo.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
%8 damage? Oh, it must have been when I dropped off that fucking roof. I don't care about the delivery bots.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
New strand. Thermal pad. Oh, that's probably... That would have been nice to have for like the last 20 hours. There is no connected to the network.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
They could...
Good
Oh.
work.
Under these skulls are certain people. Is it a space rock?
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Oh. Open the damn door.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Episode 8.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally, the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, it's the same kind of hourglass that that the Cairo the Cairo lady made. So I want that hourglass. It's crazy that He made like this very realistic BTs. I wonder if he can see the BTs. Hmm.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
Huh.
All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I wonder if he always starts off
I
in
know
the
that
same
feeling.
spot.
Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. when it was clear that I was going to pull through. My wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst. But the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Swim to your bodies.
The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the Knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
It almost looked like the floor.
The air mat floor absorbs the impact.
Yeah,
I'll unlock
air
the
mat.
door for you.
Almost sounded like it expanded a little bit. To like help catch us fall or. Jesus Christ. So stupid.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Hold on a second before I do anything.
Keep on keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, there's a zip line right there. I wonder if that zip line can connect to the other one.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Because that's what I'm most kind of concerned with at this point, is just connecting fucking zip lines.
Weapons restrictions.
I don't really care for this next area. No zip. Yeah, I can't connect to that one. Can't connect to that one. Pretty much need one like where the bridge is up there. Okay. So I mean, do I even like this spot? How many of these do I have? Is it just 2? Looks like it. $236. God,
God damn, it's cold.
it's close, but man, it's... Hartman's lab. Oh, there's a zip line right here. Oh no, that one's a little too far. It's like I could see it too. It's damn it. Oh my god, it's so fucking close. Yeah, I can hit that one down there, but that's the one up there is the one I want. Right there would have been a good spot. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing more zip lines for a while. Still can't hit it, man. And it's just getting worse. I mean, we can try going up here a little bit. Obstacle detected. Come on. I mean, we're just... Obstacle... Oh, I can actually hit it from... But now I can't hit that one. Okay. That's just gonna get worse as I go up, isn't it? Yeah, there's no... This is bullshit. Oh, I found the spot. This is a bullshit spot though. This is a really bullshit spot. I should probably not have made this here.
Still not done yet.
Construction complete.
I can't believe it's letting us travel all the way to that one. I feel like I want to move this one. But I mean, this is decently close. Yeah, there's really no reason to move this one. Just fucking deal with what it is. Kinda gotta go back to go forward, but hey, you know. It's better than having to run. And I still can't believe we can travel to this one. It's 330 fucking meters away. But yeah, we can pretty much zip line anywhere we want to now. your heart glad. I don't want to make this mark.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, I'm not even going to bother looking at the order right now. I'm actually going to just go ahead and save it. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.